Hi everyone, it's Linda from LindaZ in Arlington Heights, and I have Debbie with me, my camera person, and we're going to get her in front of the camera one of these times. Maybe tomorrow, Debbie.
Not sure about that. We'll see. No, actually, I will be tomorrow.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, we're going to show you a couple things she's going to do. But tonight, we're just doing an introduction for Mary and Madeline, who are doing some requests. We've had a lot of younger people, well, could be older people, could be any age, that are asking to have a very inexpensive sewing machine that they can do some of these projects that we've been talking about. So Mary and Madeline are going to show you that in a minute, but before I do that, I'm answering some of the questions that some people have asked. They asked what kind of bobbins that I had in the 10 needle yesterday, and we do have, they're a Class L.
Here, let me come in.
They're pre-wound, and they've got really,
yellow for Easter.
There's all kinds of different colors. So you know that we do have those available to ship to you. And these are, remember that I asked about, or told you about the Quilter Select? This is the one, the Class 15 that I use on my brother. That would be where most brother sizes it would take that. And then this Class L is also one that I can use in my FOF. And tomorrow you're going to actually do a little demonstration on the FOF, aren't you? You're going to show a few
Yes, I
things?
am.
Okay.
The Creative Icon.
I have a couple of other products that people have asked about, and they want to know, what in the world is this spray?
Oh,
You see the
gosh. Okay, camera's over here. Watch out.
I have one where I put my best press in, and the other one that I do this. I have a good friend in Pennsylvania, Debbie Burns. Some of you may have heard
Hi, Debbie.
about her.
Shout out.
And she has suggested that this would be
I
one
like
of
your
the
name,
things
Debbie.
that she really likes to show. And I'm going to show you a little bit in a video later on that. That'll be in another one. A couple of other things that people have asked about are these kits. We do have some wonderful quilt kits that if you've ever been to our store, you know we have a whole big wall now of nothing but kits. And every kit that we make up has got a pattern to it. Now, I did this when we were, actually my husband and I went to South Africa. Probably won't be doing that again for quite a while.
Well, I got to stand back here. Sorry.
I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah,
Really
so it's a panel of a lion, and then, so it's like getting pieces of a puzzle and then getting to put them all together. That's what kits are.
Right.
You get all the pieces you need to make that in the kit, all except the backing. You get to do the backing.
Look at how big this went together right away.
Wait, look at how what?
See, it's a panel.
It's a panel, yeah.
So it's very big and it's very easy to do. And that's what I think a lot of times people want. When I came home, I had not been sewing for a couple of weeks or
You can put that down now if you're tired.
Okay, thank you. And I will tell you, I wanted to get in and do something, and something that meant something to me. So it was just fun to do. And then I didn't want to spend a lot of time. So that's why I'm saying this is the kit, and there's always a pattern in the kit. These will be online so you can see what we're talking about.
And there's one more here, I think, that we have the sample of,
This
don't
is
we?
the one that I really absolutely love.
It's been super popular, this, so let me show you close up.
You probably heard about Catitudes.
Oh, this is horsing around.
Oh, I called it Horsitudes.
Or hot to trot, sorry. I called it horsing around, but it's hot to trot.
Okay.
Actually, I thought you were going to talk about the cats that we have there, but
Well, we do have
I don't think
the
we've
cats.
actually made up the horsing around one yet,
No.
but we do have from the same designer. She's a
This
Bendertex
is-
designer, and she's so creative. This
Catitudes,
lady.
can you see it?
Yeah. So that's the Catitudes.
I like this video. I can be under.
Okay, wait. Wow, good job. And then the backing on this one is really interesting.
Let's show them because I think this
It's
is
made
really
of
fancy.
Cuddle from Shannon.
Can you get
Look
the
at how
close-up
shiny and
so
soft.
you
I
can
love
see?
the warm, shiny, and soft
This is all
backings.
done on the Bernina Q20.
4.
Okay. And it's free motion, so it's really a fun thing to do. But did you notice what's on the bottom here? See this? My little label?
Label.
No, that's not done
from the
real well
Label
there.
Queen.
But it's just a fun one. You know, at least it does tell when it was done, 2019, and it says Aristocats. So these are kind of things that I think are really important.
And tomorrow, so there's one more kit there. Sorry, I don't mean to
sure.
interrupt you, but there is one more kit, and my demonstration tomorrow is going to be so this is a kit that Mom's holding here. Show on the other side. It's about a table runner. So it's 1 table runner and 4 placemats. So that's, you get that much fabric inside the kit. And a lot of you, a lot of our customers have bought this already, but we still have a lot left. And tomorrow you get to see it close up because I'm going to show you how to put the binding on one of the placemats.
Binding, everybody's
So
been asking
a
about
lot of fun.
that.
All right,
Okay.
so that's good.
Now, I do want to show, as long as I'm here at the ironing board, once I get my quilt, and many of you have heard this before, once I have the quilt all put together, that's when I do my major pressing. And look at what we've got here.
Big mat, pressing mat.
This is the largest quilt mat that's out there. It's a pressing mat, of course, and I use it for my quilting because it's just a great one. And you can see it goes across the ironing board, so you can do it like up here and then like here, so it'll just take 2 swipes. And so here's what I do. I usually start with the back, and I press both the back and the front. And a lot of people don't realize that pressing is one of the most important parts of your machine.
So, someone asked about this iron too. You want to talk about the iron again? It's a Laura Star iron from Switzerland. And we release the steam first to get all the water that was sitting in the tube out first.
And this is actually a fire prevention top. It's the same material. It doesn't come with this. I bought this extra because I'm notorious and it drives Debbie crazy. Because here's what I do.
She walks away and leaves the iron on the board, and it's got a security also. It does turn off after a certain amount of minutes.
But it will never burn because of what this is. But here's what I do. Now again, I'm pressing. Do you see how I'm pressing? I tried not to do this because I wanted you to see what a nice press it will give. See how nice that is? And you can go all the way along here. I press this so I can iron this. Now I'm going to bring it back up here and bring this side down, and look at how I can do this again. And I can get a real nice firm press, right? And because it's got that wool mat underneath, I could actually do this on a table. I wouldn't have to have it, but I love this iron.
You're right about that. Well, yeah, you need the lift, which is what I can afford, which is made by the same company. It's a Laura Star lift, and it doesn't come attached to the board, so you could just go that route as well. The lift is what it's called.
There's a couple of really wonderful colors. I think there's a platinum, a black, a red. I don't know how many, but you can look them up on our website and you'll see it there. So anyway, that gives you a little bit of an idea of what we're doing with the Laura Star. It's a tank system here, but like Debbie said,
I want to show it under the curtain.
Yeah, okay.
Behind curtain number 1 is the boiler system,
And
is
then
where
you
the
see
water
this
heats,
comes out,
and that's where we
down
refill
in.
the water, and that's where the filter system is in there too.
Right.
Right. All right.
Okay, and then one last thing before we turn it over to Mary. And Debbie, I know
We mentioned the Aurifil Club the other day. I forget what they're calling it again.
they're calling it the Aurifil Club.
It's a monthly club, right? But you get, not only do you get the thread every month, but you also get a pattern of a block each month.
Right, and that will be sent out every month when your thread is coming. You will also get this. Now, they because of all the situations that are going on in Italy, they have a warehouse here in Chicago that has been stocked prior to all of this, and so we've ordered the next 3 months. So if you're in one of our club members, you can get that right away if you'd like to. It is one of the best ways to buy it. It's very inexpensive.
Either that or they can wait. Yeah, we'll hold on to it for you.
Yeah, but I would look online and you can see what we're talking about. Now, the last thing is this. I had somebody ask about this again, so I want to mention this. I don't even know what they call it. Do you know what it is?
It's
called stash something?
Stash holder or something else.
I have one of these at every single one of my machines. Now this happens to be the Bellina
we
one.
won't ask you how many machines you have, LindaZ.
Well, quite a few, but
quite a few.
They're in lots of different colors. And so because of that, I'm able to have one by each machine in a different color, which is really kind of fun. You know, I probably should tell you, and we're going to stop here real quick because we do have this other video that we want to finish up and watch it even if you're advanced sewers, because of the fact that what is going on up there, what Mary and Madeline have done is shown you some techniques on some real heavy fabrics. Now, the masks that you have been making, some of them have been, you know, doubled and tripled, and it's important that you get a machine that'll go over that real heavy fabric, and they'll give you little tips on that.
All right. Well, thank you.
All right.
Thank you, LindaZ.
Are we ready
And
to
we'll
turn it
see
over to
you
Mary?
tomorrow for some binding techniques and maybe a couple
can't
other
wait.
surprises too.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
All right, thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Enjoy, Mary.
Mary, the store manager over at LindaZ's, and my camera woman Madeline is with me.
Hello.
And I'm sitting in front of the Brother Pacesetter 500 today. This is the Brother Pacesetter 500, and as you can see, it has a lot of decorative stitches and a small alphabet on there also. So it's an easy machine to thread. And if you watch this closely, it has a built-in needle threader. It is a drop-in bobbin system, easy top loading, so you can see when your bobbin is running out. And now watch this. We're just going to do some straight stitching. Look how quiet this machine is. I have speed control. I personally like to keep it on medium speed. We went through a tricot, we went through a cotton, we're going through a second cotton. Now watch this. We're gonna have a gap between the cotton and the flannel. Guess what? We didn't bog down. Now watch the best thing, what I think is one of the best things on this machine. It just back stitched for me. That sound you heard was the scissor cutting, and it tied a knot in the back of my fabric. Now, for all of you out there wondering, can it handle layers of fabric? We're gonna go through 4 layers of fabric. There was the tie off at the beginning. We're gonna have it tie off at the end. Listen for the scissor cut. There's my 4 layers, and now look at this. We're going to go through 8 layers of fabric. We're going to tell it to tie off again. Listen for the scissor cut. It brought the tail to the back. Look at your stitches through 8 layers of fabric. Madeline, what is one of your favorite features on this machine?
I love the needle threader.
Oh, let's do that again in case they missed it. Watch how easy this works at a touch of a single lever. These are some of the decorative stitches built into this machine. As you can see, we have several of them. The machine retails at $9.99, but have we got a deal for you? It also comes with lifetime of lessons on the machine and $1 off per yard of fabric when you buy a machine from LindaZ's. Call us at the store, 847-394-4590, and we can arrange to put this machine into your hands. Thank you.